Hello, everybody, and welcome once again to Courtside with Tony Ingle, alongside the head coach of the Dalton State Roadrunners. I'm Craig Corbin. Coach Ingle, good to see you, sir.
Good to see you again, Greg.
Yes, indeed. I guess it would be the Valentine's Day edition of Courtside.
Yeah, that's what it is.
You chose your tie appropriately. I did not.
Well,
you get the prize.
Yeah, I get the prize. I just want some candy.
You know, it's funny how a little candy will go a long way. But this time in the conference season, candy sometimes is hard to find.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it.
Yeah.
Hey, we haven't found any cupcakes either. You know, every game's a tough game.
Yeah, you talk about the SSAC as being one of the more competitive. You got one ranked team, two other teams receiving votes currently in the conference, and everybody is so tightly knit, the logjam from third back to ninth, truly anybody's ball game, even at this point in the season.
Well, that just shows you the parity, the competitiveness, coaching. It really is. Everyone has to be ready, and people are not just like blowing each other out. I mean, this is every game, and the team. We always talk about by small and simple things, great things are brought to pass, and we like to do a lot of the simple things, the details, and all those things show up in regards to go-to strategy, go-to players, and man, it really is exciting. I just wish it wasn't that exciting.
We talk about a five-way tie for third. You've got William Carey in first place at 11-2. They've won 11 in a row, probably the most consistent team right now in the conference.
Playing really great basketball. They got a good, experienced team, and that's what happens. Yeah. When you win 11, that means you're also winning on the road, and winning on the road is very tough. When you've got inexperienced players learning a new system and doing different things, regardless of what team. But a team that's got experience, got good leadership, got depth, you can win consistently with those kind of teams. And you know, Coach is doing a good job. Coach Knight does a great job, and you know, they had a great win over Southern Mississippi.
Huge.
You know, so they night in, night out, they're the team to beat.
A lot of people also look to the team that's currently in second place, Middle Georgia State. They are just a game back at 10-3, and you have had great admiration for what that team has done this season.
You really do. You have to give them a lot of credit. You know, Scott does a great job. Brought in some good key players with already filling in with some of the players he had back. So again, got an upperclassman-oriented team that really is competitive. They work well together, and matter of fact, we play them. We've got one more game with them down at their place. We got beat by one possession, and it was a hard-fought game. And we'll look forward to playing them when they come here. Indeed,
and of course the home stretch just around the corner for the Roadrunners. 2 games on the road, as you alluded. Then it's nice to be able to finish with 3 at home.
Yeah, it's going to be great. Matter of fact, we got 5 games left. Right. Two games this week. Those are 2 teams that we beat. The other 3 teams we haven't beat them, and so it'd be good to have them at our place and our crowd and our surroundings.
And of course, that would be an opportunity to go into conference tournament play with a bit of momentum. Conference tournament, there is no other time like it in the season than tournament play.
Well, it's March Madness.
Yeah.
I mean, it starts in March, and it is March Madness. It's crazy. But anyone can get hot.
Sure. And
of course, that's our strategy to go into the tournament to get to Kansas City. That's about where we are right now, Craig. We're going to have to win that tournament, and it'd be 4 games. We got to win 4 games in a week, and that would be our strategy to be able to get to Kansas City. Vanguard won the national championship the year prior to us. The next year, they didn't even get in the national tournament. A lot of people, because of our success early, they think, well, that's just a cupcake. No, you have to work and earn it. You know, we had some great players and great kids to be able to have the success that we did last year. Still got some great kids and great players. We're just learning a whole new system, learning each other. And it's a process.
Sure, and to win 4 games in a row in conference play, tough not only physically, but the mental aspect, tough as well.
Well, there's no question. You've got to be mentally tough, and your mindset, and everyone's got, that's the little nuances of basketball is so important when people know each other. They can read. They can get a look, and they know when to lob it. They know when not to pass it. There's a lot of things you don't coach. It just takes time to put into place. But it's going to be every team that makes that tournament. It's going to be a dandy. No
question. Coming up straight ahead on this edition of Courtside, highlights of the Roadrunners taking on Faulkner. Stay with us. Back in just a moment.
They all said it couldn't be done. Because when other carpet mills were slowing down or closing up, we were building up, from the ground up, at Engineered Floors and Dreamweaver Carpet. Our new manufacturing capacity in Calhoun, Georgia, and Dalton, Georgia, is just the beginning. There's more growth on the way, a whole lot more. And we do it by employing some of the most experienced carpet-making folks in the world. People with a passion for and a commitment to carpet. We've grown for your business by filling a need that no one else was filling. We're the fastest growing carpet manufacturer in the world, and we've got big plans in the works now and tomorrow. So grow your business and come grow with us. Engineered Floors and Dreamweaver Carpets. Innovation reinvented.
To the highlights we go versus Faulkner in Montgomery. This on the 4th of February, right from the opening minutes. Nice three from way outside.
Yeah, I love good inside. When you can get the ball in the paint, dish it back out to Jordan Bowling. I really like that.
Lead early in this one, another straightaway three.
Yeah, Jordan has really been shooting the ball great this year.
That's just inside the arc.
That's Marcel Hawkins, he can score inside and outside. That's Reed Dungan, passes in. Now that's Robinson.
Nice move in traffic. A great start in this ball game for the Roadrunners.
Yeah, we came out ready. Really played pretty good majority of the night.
Late first half, another big three from well outside the arc.
Yeah, it was good to see Reed do that. And there's another little up and under move by Marcel Hawkins.
At this point, a 5-point lead for the Roadrunners. Beautiful drive from the right side.
I don't know how he makes those, but he does it, and he does it consistently in practice. Look at that.
Tough angle.
Yeah, unbelievable. Our team's really starting to gel, starting to come around more, and you'd love to see that.
Final minutes of half number one. Looking for that last shot here, up one, and they'd be up more at the break. Nice offensive rebound, and the roll.
Yeah, that's Deshaun Ruffin. Nice hustle by Reed. Guys just battled all the way to the halftime buzzer.
3-point lead at the break. On to the second half we go. Nice bank off the glass.
Like I say, he can finish those. And here's Marcel again on isolation.
Again, sort of a stop on a dime and pop it in from 10 feet.
Nice steal. Just love to see it. Look at that great defense. Whoop! There it is.
With feeling.
With feeling.
14 minutes to go in the ball game. Up by a basket. Now up by 4.
Yeah, that Jalen Robinson with a nice touch, left-handed. Here he is, 2 people on him. He does a left-hand hook. He does a right-hand hook. He's really good in the paint.
That makes it tough to defend. Beautiful entry pass to Jordan.
Yeah, he's strong as 2 rows of onions when he gets in there.
That's strong. Another basket in traffic.
Yeah, it was really a great game. Guys played so hard, and nice alley-oop. Love to see that. Beautiful play. 5:50
and change to go. Final minutes of the ball game. Big three there to put the Roadrunners back on top. And now, final minute and 30 seconds. Finding the open man in the corner.
Yeah, and that was Deshaun Ruffin again. We had to pick up a little bit, got it behind, started making some, fouls, tried to go 3 for 1, that kind of thing. But the guys battled the whole night, Craig.
No doubt about it. Final score in this one, 75-69.
Families are the heart of our region. That is why Hamilton is here. Hamilton Medical Center's Turner Maternal and Infant Care Center provides expert care, with the comfort of home-like rooms and amenities, with on-site neonatologists and a Level 3 neonatal intensive care unit where parents can stay overnight with their new baby if a NICU stay is needed. We're here for you. Hamilton Medical Center. Your health is our mission.
Hi, it's Eddie and Greg here from North Georgia Toyota in Dalton.
For 40 years, North Georgia Toyota has been known for great discounts and friendly family service. But that's not all. We believe that buying should be fun and easy. That's why we clearly mark our discounts. So the hardest part is deciding which vehicle you love.
Other dealers are going to say they can't do that, Eddie. What do we say? We say, oh, yes, we can. Only at North Georgia Toyota in Dalton. Come see us.
And back we are on Courtside. Ball game against Faulkner. A couple of names that predominant in that contest. Mr. Hawkins with 20 points, 7-11 from the floor, and Reed Dungan with 16.
Yeah, it was really good to see Reed step up. He had a good shooting night. Reed's defense has always been, has really been a surprise. He's a competitor, been able to come up with some real good plays, and been running the point too, giving Deshaun a little bit more of a cushion to go in his really home position as a two-guard shooting guard. So it's good to see that. You know, Auburn of Montgomery, was a good basketball team.
Without question, Jordan Bowling with 12 and Mr. Robinson with 10 points in that ball game. Straight ahead, highlights versus Auburn of Montgomery right here on Courtside with Tony Ingle.
Please take your tassel and move it to the left.
Opportunities are here for you.
So being a professor means you get to stay being a student.
You have to knock.
And take her up to the ICU so she can speak to the doctor and see her husband.
You go.
All nurses to the nurses station.
Knock on the door.
I love this school.
It will be open here. I promise you.
This place has changed me as a person in the best way a person can change. And I owe 99% of that to Dalton State. I really do. This community here, and just, it's been amazing. It's been really incredible.
I promise you, this will change your life. Welcome to Dalton State.
Your hometown, it's special to you. What is your hometown connection?
I work with young adults every day in Dalton, encouraging their growth and development. OptiLink provides fast, reliable internet service that keeps my team in touch with each other and the world. That's why OptiLink is my hometown connection.
This is where unconditional love resides. This is home. Coltwell Banker, where home begins.
During a heart attack, every second is important. Hamilton Medical Center has invested even more into advanced cardiovascular technology and medical expertise, with more outpatient and emergency cardiac capabilities than have ever been offered, all just minutes away from home. That is why more people follow their hearts to Hamilton Medical Center. We're here for you. Hamilton Medical Center. Your health is our mission.
To the highlights we go. Montgomery, Alabama. The Roadrunners on the road, taking on Auburn Montgomery. Homecoming, and boy, a fast start for Auburn Montgomery.
Yeah, that was Jordan Bowling, who's an outstanding shooter this year.
Nice effort to turn this game around and get back in it. A lot of contact there, no whistle, but boy, effective play, offensive rebound in the bucket.
Yeah, and you always like to see those conventional 2-and-1s.
Indeed, just about midway through half number one. Beautiful response there to some of the crowd.
Yeah, those guys don't have their shirts on. Isn't that fun to watch?
Maybe not. Another one from way outside. That made it a 5-point ball game here. Final minutes of the first half. Nice step back and about a 17-footer.
That was Jermaine Burry.
Boy, a nice tightrope act along the baseline in transition. Down 5 at this point. And another 17-footer. Nice high arcing shot.
Yeah, that's Deshaun Ruffin. Nice. That's Marcel Hawkins.
In traffic. That would make it a 6-point ball game. Now we're on to the second half, early second half. And just a 2-possession game, this to draw even closer.
Yeah, this little isolation play that we have, and that was just a big-time move by Marcel Hawkins.
Huge. 1-point game at that juncture, and a nice defensive effort here, really going to the floor to get the ball.
Yeah, and it's great to see Jordan finish, and there again, another 2-and-1.
Again, about 14 minutes left. Defense, again, nice transition, getting down the floor.
Yeah, and there again, your good defense leads to the good offense, and that's always a pleasure to see that. Nate Terry with a move and a nice dish.
Long three.
For Reed Dungan.
Reed wound up with 10 points in this one, 2 of 3 from beyond the arc. Boy, what a move. How many fakes?
Well, he just got a lot of patience, a lot of savvy, good senior ball player, Jordan Bowling.
Finding the open man in the corner. Nice rattling 3 there. Midway through the second half.
Yeah, that Deshaun Ruffin really plays good defense. I thought this was a good way. He stopped on a dime, little step, lift up. He really jumps well, good athleticism. Marcel Hawkins.
Indeed. This is the final minute of the ball game, and a great effort getting ahead of the pack.
Yeah, and that was Taylor Bowling. Jordan staying after it, still hustling, scrapping. And who's that, Marcel?
Nicely done here. Final 36 seconds. A long 3. And the final score in this one, 81-70.
Hi, it's Eddie and Greg here from North Georgia Toyota in Dalton.
For 40 years, North Georgia Toyota has been known for great discounts and friendly family service. But that's not all. We believe that buying should be fun and easy. That's why we clearly mark our discounts. So the hardest part is deciding which vehicle you love.
Other dealers are going to say, they can't do that, Eddie. What do we say?
We say, oh, yes, we can.
Only at North Georgia Toyota in Dalton.
Come see us.
Your hometown, it's special to you. What is your hometown connection?
Dalton is where I raise my family and make lasting ties in the community. OptiLink television, telephone, and internet provide me with what I need to run my home. That's why OptiLink is my hometown connection.
Please take your tassel and move it to the left.
Opportunities are here for you.
So being a professor means you get to stay being a student.
You have to knock.
And take her up to the ICU so she can speak to the doctor and see her husband.
You go.
All nurses to the nurses station.
Knock on the door.
I love this school.
It will be open here. I promise you.
This place has changed me as a person in the best way a person can change. And I owe 99% of that to Dalton State. I really do. This community here, and just, it's been amazing. It's been really incredible.
I promise you. This will change your life. Welcome to Dalton State.
Catch was my therapy growing up. With a ball and glove, my dad and I could work out anything. Today, I have my own kids. Hey, wanna play some catch?
Sure.
And catch is still my therapy. Just two people, a ball, and a backyard. and the comfort of home.
This is where bonds are strengthened. This is home. Coldwell Banker, where home begins.
And those were highlights, of course, from Auburn Montgomery. You play anybody as the defending national champion, you know you're going in with the bullseye squarely on your back, and especially on homecoming.
Well, that's what we ran into at Auburn Montgomery. You know, and I've tried to get the players to understand, and they've went through a lot. But every game, we got that target, Greg, and people are fired up. They cannot wait to play the team that played for the national championship the year before. And our guys, they hear it every day, and they play. But they really jumped out on us. Auburn Montgomery it was 16-0.
Yeah.
And then to our credit, our players. Bowed up. We started becoming some really good defensive stops, started doing some things offensively, and really cut it to only a one possession by halftime.
Yep.
Gave us a position, to make a run the second half. So, I always think, well, what would happen if you didn't start out 16-0?
Sure.
And that's just something we just got to keep working on.
Interesting also that may be one of the last times that Dalton State will ever play Auburn Montgomery, their last year in the league.
Well, in talking to the coach and people in the league know this, that they're looking at going Division II.
Right.
Looking at Peach Belt Conference.
Oh, the old stomping ground.
Yeah, the old stomping ground.
Yeah.
So that's a stomping ground because they'll stomp you if you ain't ready to play. But anyway, yeah, I hate to see them leave. They're good quality.
Yeah.
University, great coaches, great fans, great situation there. But all in all, in that game, I'm really proud of the fact the way we battled back, gave ourselves a chance to win, didn't close the door like we need to. We're still working on it, and just keep thinking better days are ahead.
Indeed, and also with regard to the Dalton State Auburn Montgomery competitions, hats off to the Dalton State men's tennis team. Went down and knocked off a perennial national champion just last week.
Unbelievable. I'm so proud. Zach Rogers, our tennis coach, we're so proud of him, and that's a unbelievable tennis program that they have down there, and our guys really did a great job. We're proud to see that.
And congratulations.
Thank you for mentioning that.
Indeed, congratulations. We got much more on this edition of Courtside. Stay with us, back in just a moment.
Hamilton Medical Center is keeping the people of our region moving. From non-surgical solutions for osteoarthritis and back and joint pain, to total knee, hip, and shoulder replacements and complex spinal surgeries, Hamilton's team of experts have the technology, education, and experience needed to bring relief and healing. And our Joint Moves Replacement Program is certified by the Joint Commission for meeting or exceeding national standards of care. We're here for you. Hamilton Medical Center. Your health is our mission.
Catch was my therapy growing up. With a ball and glove, my dad and I could work out anything. Today, I have my own kids. Hey, want to play some catch?
Sure.
And catch is still my therapy. Just two people, a ball, and a backyard. And the comfort of home.
This is where bonds are strengthened. This is home. Coldwell Banker, where home begins.
And back we are on the final segment of Courtside with Tony Ingle. One of the things that's always interesting in looking at each and every team, different chemistry, different players obviously, but how you go about the process of assembling a team. The recruiting process is a never-ending task for coaches, and that's something that you have done for years and years and years. What's the mindset that you use in approaching that big task?
Well, first and foremost, Craig, you have to find the right fit. It's not all the time where you're at, it's who you're with. Mm-hmm. These guys are with each other all the time, practicing and lifting weights and conditioning and travel and pregame meals and library hours and study hall. So it's really important to me that you've got to have a chemistry. You've got to get along with each other, and too, another thing I look for the 3 C's, which is the character. Mm-hmm. You got to have character. You got to be a good kid. Class you got to take your books serious. You don't have to be an all-A student, all-B student, but you have to be a serious student and take class serious if you're going to be at Dalton State College and play for Coach Ingle and the Roadrunners. You know, and the other one is the court.
Sure.
You got to have the game. You know, you got to be able to love the game. You know, if you just like the game, you probably won't fit in here. But you need to love those three. You know, you love being on the court, loving playing. So basically, you know, love character in your teammates. You know, love the class and books, and you know, and just love playing on the court, and those three things. Now it's easy said, but it's always difficult to do because everyone else is looking for those things too.
Exactly. Now you mentioned something a moment ago that I think is intriguing. The challenges when a team travels. I've always maintained that you really learn about a person when you travel with them, typically in close proximity, bus trips, and you guys have had some big ones this season that really brings out the true chemistry within a team.
It really does, and Craig, just like anything, you know, when you go through, we're all going to go through it, and the viewers know this. You're going to go through some adversity. You're going through some struggles, and you know, and obstacles, and trials, and temptations, and tribulations, and whatever. But you take away my struggles, you take away my growth.
Sure.
And so what we'd like to do is not go through things, but grow through things and continue to grow, continue to improve, continue to get better. And I want our guys to be ambassadors. I want them to love the college, the university, to love the community, love their teammates. And love's a big word in recruiting. Final
30 seconds of the show, Coach. You got 2 road games and then the final 3 at home, Faulkner, Auburn, Montgomery, and then the season finale, Middle Georgia.
Well, three tough opponents that we have not had the pleasure of winning against this year. So we're looking forward to those opportunities, and they should all be good basketball games.
We look forward to it. Coach, thank you so much.
Thank you, Craig.
And we thank you for joining us on this edition of Courtside. We'll see you next time right here.